Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to you as well. Today we're going to be taking care of my baby, my precious, my wonderful 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Ideally today I would like to change the oil, if weather permits. I would also like to wash my truck and just talk a little bit about like some mods that I would like to do. It's a slightly different vlog for me. I think I might have done a vlog where I like added my Tacoma letters and my tow hitch before, but I don't really talk about my truck that much, and it's like literally half of my personality. If you're new here, hi, my name is Francesca. I make content that helps me and you move towards a more fulfilling life. If you like any of that, you should just hit subscribe. Just hit it. Just go ahead and do that. So I just got back from the gym. I'm going to change into something that I don't care about getting oil all on. Also, like, very contrast to this video, but I did get my nails done yesterday. Look at how cutesy dainty these are. They're adorable. They're adorable. They're very adorable, which is why we will definitely be wearing gloves. I don't like oil on my hands. But I want to talk through some of the tools that you all will need if you're watching this. Don't take this as a tutorial. Please ask somebody. Ask an adult. Ask a real adult. But, like, if you're watching this for, like, emotional, like, inspiration, because like us girlies and us regular people can change our oil too. They charge too much money for an oil change. I think the last time, so like my Tacoma came with a package where I got free oil changes up to like 50,000 miles. I don't know how much an oil change costs because I've had this car for like 5 years and all my other cars were like cars, like tiny little cars. Oil changes are expensive, like $100 per oil change, and I refuse, my girlie. I refuse. I think yesterday I got groceries and all the things that I needed for my oil change that I don't already regularly have, and it still was only $80. So the two main things that you're gonna need for an oil change, of course, is your oil and your oil filter. My vehicle takes the 5W20. This is the smaller one. I think it's 6.5 quarts. My brain can't brain, but basically the big jug is 5.5 quarts, and this is one. I think mine takes 6.5 or 6.2. I have it written down. I have everything written down. But, so I have to get a big jug and a tiny jug. So you'll need oil. You can Google or check your user manual to know what type of oil that you need. You'll just need to be really looking for like the letter and the number. Hello? Right here. You'll just need to really be looking for the letter and number combo and go from there. The other thing you're going to need is an oil filter. I have heard people talk not great things about Fram, but like, listen. Fram has not done me dirty. I was not able to find like the cheaper one. They have 3 different levels for Fram. I think like one is like for high mileage. Forgot what it is. Then there's the Tough Guard and then there's the regular one. I wasn't able to find the cheaper one, but Tough Guard's fine. You'll want to look and know what the last numbers are for your vehicle. So you'll be looking for the 3614. If you have a Toyota Tacoma 2020, it'll be this, but if you have something else, you'll be looking for this. The letters are based off of the type of oil filter it is, whether it's for long mileage, like this one is supposed to protect you up to 15,000 miles, stop and go traffic, and hot and cold temperatures. So you'll need that, and then you'll need some type of tool. I think most oil plugs are like 10 to 13 millimeters, but you'll need a wrench. And I like those little like retractable wrenches that like make the little clicky noise. Those are pretty helpful. You'll need a funnel and you'll need gloves. My funnel, gloves, and oil pan are all inside my truck. I keep the oil pan in the bed of my truck, and then my funnel and gloves stay like inside a little compartment in the back. So those are the things that you will need. Yeah, so let me change. Okay, I finally have my whole life together. The irony of me being this size is that I need a stepping stool to actually reach like the dipstick for the oil, but I can also fit underneath my truck. Ridiculous. This is pretty much everything that I need. Oil pan, gloves, funnel. That's like my little thing for me to hold on to my camera. Oil filter, and then wrench so I can get up underneath here. So we'll just go ahead and get started. So this is where the cutesiness stops. I gotta pull my hair up because as nice as that hat looks, it's not gonna keep my hair on my face. And then gloves. First because oil's gross, but also gotta protect my gorgeous new nails. And now we can get to business. Okay, so I'm letting the oil pan drain. While I'm doing that, this is the oil filter. Apparently there's controversy over whether this is a thing or not, but basically I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil into the oil filter just to base it, because like it's super dry, and then we'll take the old oil filter off and replace this one. We're gonna let this sit, kind of soak in for a second, and then we'll take the old one off. But basically, you want to make sure that you do this every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. I don't know how numbers work. So for me, like, I have a newer vehicle, so like it's gonna tell me. It's gonna tell me when it needs it, and then I probably don't really need to listen to it for another 1,000 miles. But it's a vehicle by vehicle situation. I like the gloves I have, but I feel like some of it like permeated through, because this is the hand that was covered in oil, and she looks a lot more moisturized than my left. I just went through the fight of my life getting that oil filter off. Don't be stubborn. You need a wrench. You need a wrench. I need a bath. I'm about to pour the oil and call it a day. This has been a process. I think we're gonna have to wash the truck tomorrow because I don't have the patience for it anymore. I don't have the patience for it anymore. First and foremost, I want to remove all of the trash from out of my car. I have a lot of like bottles and cans, and like we don't even need to talk about this because like what is this? Why y'all not tell me my lips was ashy? What's up with that? Anyway, apparently their vacuum cleaners are all broken here, all of them. So yeah, I just ended up cleaning the outside. I like this place because I ended up paying like $6. I got like soak, rinse, shampoo, scrub, wax, and then spotless rinse. So like cheaper than your average drive-through. Your car's not at risk. You get to control how much of what you put on. I like it. I love it here. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up because I have to go back to my apartment complex and try to see if I can scrounge up some change to vacuum my car, because apparently vacuuming my car here isn't gonna work. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I know it's a little bit off the beaten path of like what we're used to. I'm definitely not like a fashion style girly, so if you're here and you're like, oh my god, this girl with her braids and her nails, I don't want to watch another video, but I'm glad we talked about cars today. I'm definitely not that person. But I don't always talk about my truck. I love my truck. My truck and my dog are like my babies. I don't have kids. So if you guys like the truck and want more truck related content, just let me know. Just let me know. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day.